Football finance expert Kieran Maguire has revealed that Spurs have come close to finding a naming rights partner for the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on several occasions, but Daniel Levy's negotiating tactics have meant that no deal has been able to get over the line. Tottenham Hotspur moved into their new £1 billion stadium back in April of 2019, but more than 6 years on, the club still have not found a naming rights partner for the venue. Reports over recent months have claimed that Tottenham have had conversations with Amazon, Google, and DHL regarding a long-term deal. Some sources have even claimed that Daniel Levy has already rejected multiple naming rights offers, with the Spurs chairman said to be holding out for a lucrative agreement. Over the last few weeks, some reports have suggested that a Saudi-backed entity is close to agreeing a naming rights deal for the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. However, Kieran Maguire has now explained that this is not the first time an entity has been on the verge of securing an agreement. He explained that previous negotiations had broken off in the final stages due to Tottenham upping their demands, and he also claimed that a Qatar-backed entity is likely to eventually reach an agreement with the Lily Whites. Maguire told TBR Football, in terms of naming rights, "I was in a meeting with a senior source a few years ago when they were saying exactly the same thing, just wait, it will be a couple of months. You have to see what is in it for the brand, as well as the terms of the deal." Several senior brands have got pretty close to crossing the line. Then, all of a sudden, there has been a change of heart from the Spurs side. They have tried to negotiate better terms, and the partner has walked away. Sometimes, being a tough negotiator can be a negative. Why go through all that pain unless you're confident of getting a deal over the line? They've been there 6 years, where £20 million per year has been potentially sacrificed. People want to be in the boardroom and bask in the glory. I think it's more likely to be Qatar than Saudi Arabia. That's what all the noise is suggesting. Spurs Web has relayed many sources over the last few weeks, which have suggested that Tottenham may be on the verge of getting outside investment. Spurs insider Paul O'Keefe has even asserted that Levy may have a reduced role at Tottenham if there is a minority takeover, but Maguire has admitted that he would be shocked if that happened. He added, "I would be amazed if Daniel Levy took a reduced role unless there is a sale of shares. He has the full backing of ENIC, especially with Joe Lewis no longer being involved. He is seen as Mr. Spurs. Whether he could have a slightly different board role in terms of taking less of a micro-managing approach, I don't know, but I don't think that will be the case. He will be pointing out that they have just won a trophy and are in the Champions League under his leadership. The move to the new stadium was very much his project, and he wants to see it come to fruition, so I don't think we'll see him take on a reduced role."